Welcome to the channel, A31 Avo. Today in Santa Cruz, California with the Living Wall project. It's agaves for their nectar, nopales for their pad en las tunas, and los garambullos. Cactus geometrizans. Okay, there's gonna be like a little buried at every thorn. But check it out. Garwinski, we're building a fence with this. And not just privacy, this is defense. This is defense because they'll scratch you up. But I like it, I like it. I like to bleed for my dreams. That right there, Snow Globe Parrasana, Montaña, this one right here I want to say is a Lofanta, that central stripe, Lofanta, Agave angustifolia, Marginata, that's going to be a little ball. And then check out the new growth. I planted these pads right here, but this is the new growth. Check out that Garambullo right there. Garambullo, and I'll show you one that's already about to flower, so you know what to look for. Again, this is gonna be another little micro one, a Lofanta. It's gonna be that one with the central stripe. I forget the name. Right here. Tequilana. Wait. Quadricolor. Liberty on the land said hi. What's up, bro? Quadricolor. Again, look at that one right there. Those nopales right there. Let me know if the image is good or if it's choppy. But I'm on the network and it's never good. Horrida. Agave horrida. And check out this one. Saludos a Puebla y Oaxaca with this one. That's el Tobalá. Look how nice el Tobalá is doing. Cassandra, greetings. Cassandra's Adventures 3726. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate the support. But yeah, this is the Tobalá. Agave portatorum. Agave portatorum. Common Mexican name, Tobalá. Saludos a Puebla y Oaxaca. That's going to be Agave vilmoriana. Octopus. Common name. Or amole. In Mexico, amole. This is Agave Yolo. Agave Yolo. And it looks a little purple. I don't know if it's rooted. It was not rooted. This was a bare root. But the dead espadas, they could come off. I don't want to pull on it right now, but might clean it up just to force growth to the center. This one, Cherry Swizzle. Cherry Swizzle. And then let's climb up here. Giveaway 31. Fausto Bautista, siempre presente. Gracias por el apoyo. Aquí andamos con el Garambullo, bro. And see, that's about to flower right there. This one's gonna be loaded. I think that's fruit set right there. So yeah. And it's crested, so it's gonna climb, grow all gnarly like a brain. It like twists and it turns and it knots. So that one's a good one. If I wanted to spread more of it, I could take this one off. Is it like pitaya? They're little, bro. I'm gonna get some pitayas in here too. Some esquejes of pitaya. But yeah, this is like, check it out. Shoo. This is like a doomsday garden, bro. There's a reason why the nopal made the flag and not maíz, not corn. Alright, during hard times, the maíz held down the Mexican people. Alright, and then it doesn't even need water. I mean, it does, but I'm just saying you could water less. So, again, this is Living Wall, doubles as defense. Firescaping. If you're in the Santa Cruz Mountains, you want to firescape. And then they look nice, or at least because I'm connected to it, I feel connected to it. Like I had to come out con mis huaraches piteados, my sombrero. And so, like, I think it looks nice. But yeah, I want to do a lot of these, like, California agave haciendas. That one's Titonata. Yeah, I'm gonna get some pitayas. G Studio Official, what's up? That's Titonata. Y check out that one, bro. Como se abrió. She. Just look at it, bro. Agave, Nopal, Garambullo. But yeah, they're gonna be small, bro. They're gonna like a blueberry. Imagine like a blueberry, but once they get established, it's gonna be loaded. There's a bunch of them. This one looks like a Karwinski. A Madrequishi. Madrequishi. This one, Agave Americana Joanna. Basically a Agave Tequilana Limeño. That one's a Limeño right there. And then this one, I want to say, that's the one I've been repping, bro. Agave Mexicano. Agave Rotacanta. Maguey Mexicano, Agave Rotacanta. That one. Big ol' fierro right there. De Garambullo también. Nopal. The atunas, we have red, yellow, and green. Podatorum. This one might be ornamental, but it's alright. We have a few ornamental. Agave Americana. Agave Americana Blue. This one, Desmetiana. Unvariegated. Agave Desmetiana Blue. And this one right here. Celsi. If I remember correctly, Celsi. And this one is an Espadín right there. An Espadín, another Garambullo right there. They're spaced out every 10. The Garambullos are spaced out from that one to that one, 10, with like little tiny crested ones in between. And those are still growing. So they're doing good. That one's a smaller one right there too. But again, from big one to big one is every 10 feet, but there's some little ones as filler. As filler and backup. Espadín. Si la espada like leans over and falls over, you could take it off. Agave Angustifolia Marginata. Again, a little ball. And look at this one. That one's nice. Ooh. That's Agave Americana. Ooh, and I'm drawing blank, bro. But the zebra striping, the zebra variegation. Let's keep going. I forget. I have it written down. I forgot. Again, Agave Angustifolia Marginata. Agave Americana Blue. Maguey Mexicano. No, this is California. This is Santa Cruz, California. Agave. This is Agave Rotacanta, Maguey Mexicano. This one, Truncata. And this one right here, Oaxacensis, Agave Americana Oaxacensis, also known as Sierra Negra. O Coyote, look at that one. And then I grafted some. Check out the crested ridge onto a standard bloom. It's a Myrtillocactus geometrizan. Myrtillocactus. So crested onto a standard one. There's already some wild nopal right here. before me, Karwinski, Madrequishi, Nopal. This one right there, that M, Mexicano. And then check out this one, a big one that's grafted. And you could already see this this looks como cenizo. It looks ashy. That's the new growth, that young newer growth. That older kind of dull looking. If you can see it, that's old growth, but look at that. That one, and then los brazos. Los brazos are also, the arms are also grafted. When I'm going back to Southern Cali, pronto, bro, pronto. I'll let you know, bro. You know, I have your info, you have my info, bro. We'll be in touch. And then look at the nopal, bro. Look at the big old pads on those things. And this is a big Sierra Negra right here. See Sierra Negra? The tips, and then the Sierra, the serration is black. Coyote. Espadín, that's an espadín. And look, it's already filling in. It's building that wall. Again, we're protecting the main orchard, which is downhill and over there by the house, from deer. From deer. A big tequilana, more Mexicano. Agave Vilmoriana octopus. Uy. Falling. And then right here, just as we were getting close to the edge, just a lot of little ones that were grafted. And then that one's crested. Karwinski, Agave Karwinski, Madrequishi. This is Salmiana times Americana. That's a Mr. Ripple. And then this nopal understood the assignment because it's right on the corner. So it's cool that it kind of grew a pad growing this way and a pad growing that way. So it meets at that corner. And then climbing down, which there's some vines right there I need to clean up. But there's espadines right here, climb to close it off all the way up to the tree. All the way up to the tree to close it off, so the deer don't sneak in. But yeah, this already threw off the deer. Se la piensan, bro. Se la piensan. I know that you think like, bro, a deer can easily jump over this, but then since it's kind of also at the edge of the cliff, we're not seeing them come in anymore. So it's working already. All right, just a quick little update. I had to kind of hop on here and rave because this was the very first job that I sold, like design I used AI, bro. I used AI to generate an image, and I'm like, hey, look, I think it'd be cool if we made a wall of garambullos, nopales, and agaves. I showed them I showed them via text like a picture, and then they went. For sure, paddle cactus, ahí están los nopales, bro. And then again, prickly pears, we're gonna have them in the color red. The orange ones are called yellow, and then the white ones are actually green. They're green, but the meat is white. So we're gonna have white ones, yellow ones, and red ones. Again, look, 120 lineal feet. So thank you everyone for watching. I got a dip. I gotta go get my daughter. Peace. Cactus pears, I used to love growing them. Not sure if we'll love them now. They're healthy for you, bro. So yeah, stay tuned. I gotta go. Thank you everyone who hopped on my live. Appreciate it. Peace.